Good morning, chicks and chickens. Welcome back to Old Man Farm. My name is Sid, as always. Looks like we have the opportunity to move our preserves. Now, I believe this is going to pick up the carpet if I try and pick this up. Yep. Okay, so no big deal. When we can move our casks, not casks, I always want to call them casks. When we can move our kegs, we will go ahead and put our carpet back down. But for now, we'll just have to plop it somewhere else because the game will not allow you to put carpet down underneath other items, which I think is very strange given that you can do that in reverse. You know, you can put items down on top of the carpet, but either way, no big deal. So, I would like to get our kitchen finalized. I think we have a birthday today, do we not? Yes, Isabel. Well, not only do I not know... I don't know her very well. We've met her, yes, but... If we can make it to Ridgeside, we will do so. But I am not going to... I'm not going to break my back over it. We'll see what we can do, but no guarantees. Now, do we have an overflow chest still? We do. Okay. So, I would like to get... Whoops. No. Don't throw that away. I'd like to get the fridge pushed up. I had intended that to kind of fill that space between the cabinets that was left with the... Here, we're gonna throw some extras in there. I don't know why I started that. That's an old habit. But yes, I want to get it put up in this space right here. I want to kind of possibly even get another mini fridge. I think that'd be a cool spot to populate with those. Make it look more like a kitchen and less like a weird storage treasure room. Let's see. Where do we start with this? Okay, here we go. Now, I saw that we wanted ice cream as our food of the day. Obviously, that is not going to happen. We'll take the milks. We want to sell their pickled corn, and that will allow us to put the rest in here. I'm going to take... I guess we can leave one of each egg in here. Why not? Just in case. No, actually, no, that makes no sense. We get eggs every day. We don't need to do that. Okay. And I guess last we have all of our fungus. I'll worry about that later. I want to get outside and get started with some of our proper farming. Okay, check our greenhouse, because again, I don't keep very good track of this. Oh, we have a long time. Yeah, we're fine. I can ignore that for a while. Let's see. Water the dogs. We will. Please don't pick this. I'm gonna pick it, aren't I? There we go. See? I'm learning slowly. I mean, watch. I'll screw it up again tomorrow. We know that to be true. But we have one day of success under our belt. But there was our alert for Isabel's birthday. But no matter. We're going to go ahead and take care of the livestock. And then we'll get on with the day. Like I said, if we can get to Ridgeside, we will. If not... I thought about heading to the forest and trying to get a hold of more hardwood because we used up almost all of ours to get our house upgraded. But either way, it's going to be sort of a relaxed day. In real life, I'm recording this the day this comes out, as I try to do. And I technically am scheduled to work today, but I took a vacation day in anticipation of my camping trip that got canceled. So, I am enjoying a nice, relaxing day. Just chilling at home. I was up quite late last night playing Palia, as I have mentioned a couple of times. I did eventually get my beta key, and I've been in there. I've been having a lot of fun. I've been recording it. It will be... I don't know when it'll be up. I'm going to try to get it up sometime this week. I'd like to have it ready to go sooner rather than later. My intention is to finish up. I have I have less than an hour of recording I want to do to get all the footage I want, namely getting my starter home built, and then I'll start chopping together. I've recorded, I don't know, 7 or 8 hours, maybe more, somewhere between like 8 and 10 hours of footage for that game, so I have to parse that down to a digestible 10 to 15 minute video. But I have a little bit of a script written. And when I say a little bit, I sort of do scripts for videos and things. I do it similarly to the way I do layouts for D&D campaigns or for D&D dialogue. I more or less just I do an outline. I'm not good at memorizing a specific script, but I'll just sort of lay out like, oh, these are the things I would like to talk about roughly, and then I, get through it like that. So I'm pretty excited to get this video out. It's going to be, where is our overflow chest? Did we not put that back down? I did not. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just use this one up here. But yeah, I'm very excited to get this video out. It will be the first on my channel of this, style. Given that this will not be a straight Let's Play, this is going to be more of a review, first impressions style video. But I have to say, as a bit of a preview before you actually get to see that, I am enjoying myself quite a bit. It's funny. I compared the game to Animal Crossing in the sense that, and I want to preface this, this is in no way a knock on either game. I love Animal Crossing. But at the end of the day, there's not really a lot going on in that game. You know what I mean? There's not, oh, hello, Sid, how are you? I'm pretty good. Just busy with life as usual, I guess. Here, do you have something? I have doubles up. There we go. I like this. Thanks. You're welcome. But yeah, in Animal Crossing, it's like there's nothing and anything you want to do. You know what I mean? And Palia feels similar in the sense that I'm like, man, all I've done is wander around and chop down trees and hit rocks. But, just 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. Next thing you know, it's been 3 hours and I'm still playing this damn game so that I can make furniture to decorate my house, which I just got. I don't even have... This whole time I've just been decorating a tent, but it's a lot of fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I do have some grievances, which I will bring up in the video. Small grievances. It's definitely not a, oh, hey, it's Daya. We should go talk to her. Hey, cutie, catch. Daya fakes throwing something. That was my adoration. You caught it? Now take care of it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She is, she's something. But, yeah, I have some grievances with the game. Again, I think most of them are the good old beta jitters, which is, I'm very familiar with. This is not my first beta test, so, but yeah, it's super fun, and I'm really excited for you guys to see the video, so I'll get that out as soon as I can. But as I've mentioned a few times, I've also been working on a video for it's called One Lonely Outpost. I have no idea where this Isabel girl is supposed to be, so we're gonna do a little bit of recon here. I said I hated this, and I do in theory, but I'm not gonna lie, it is helpful. Looks like she's at the hotel. Oh, that's probably where we met her. She must either she's one of the people that lives there or she works there. But yes, the One Lonely Outpost video, I will be finishing the footage for that today as well. So I have a very, very busy schedule the next few days of the recording should all be done today, and then I have a lot of editing because, again, I recorded something like 7-8 hours of footage for that as well. And again, parsing that down to a, what is this? Oh, this is their help wanted burger. Their help wanted burger, yes. Their help wanted sign. But again, parsing that down to a 10 to 15 minute video is, can be kind of tough. So, but that one, I have a much more concise script. You know, I distinctly know what I want to say for that one. But that one's fun because it involves me. Here you go, Isabel. You remember my birthday. I'm impressed. Thanks. I think we've met her before, have we not? What about you? You do? A quality gift. Thank you. You're welcome, Richard. Okay, back to town. Oh, there went Floor. Oh, well. So, what was I saying? Welcome to this episode of Sid's ADD is in full display today. Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun recording that video though, because I do some comparisons to some PlayStation 1 games, so I had to hunt those down and record those just for little quick snippets of footage. But it was kind of fun to get to pop into some of those old games that I have not thought of or played in years. So it's interesting. It's sort of to me it's sort of a love letter to the PS1 era of that style of gaming, and it's a fun time for me, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. Again, I know that I talk about a lot of stuff that I'm making, and then it takes a while to come out, and I apologize for that. I get excited about the things I'm making, but they take a lot of time. You know, it really does. If I did this full time, I would feel more comfortable saying, like, I'll do a long form video every week, because it'd be no big deal. It'd be fine. But, working a full-time job, having all of my familial responsibilities. Whoa, the chickens are just teleporting inside because it's 5 o'clock. But, familial duties, all these things, it can be a lot to also try to record, 5 to 10 hours of footage and then spend 10 to 20 hours editing. You know what I mean? That's almost a full-time job just for one video. A full-time week of work just for one video. And I do what I can. I'm trying to make it happen. Speaking of, though, I'm going to talk about other things I'm making. My lighting is finally here for my live action stuff. At this point, it's been all prep and planning. But the actual filming of the cooking should be starting relatively soon. Which, again, for me, is quite exciting. Because I miss making cooking content. My other channel, from when I lived in my van, my Idiot's Journey channel, was all cooking. And it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot from it. And I think that this iteration of this iteration of Sid's an Idiot and Cooks for YouTube should be I'm hoping for a bit more polish. I have access to better equipment, and honestly the main thing is when I was in the van I had all this time, but I had limited resources when it comes to electricity. I was running off of a single small solar panel. And although camera equipment is not very, it's not really a large power sink. Editing software is a bit of a resource hog on the computer, and as such, I needed a lot of power to edit a video. So I didn't have the time that I would have liked to have had to actually do the editing I'd like. It was mostly, for those videos, it was a lot of get the shots, cut them together with minimal post-processing and such, and I think it shows in the final product. Not that I am unhappy by any means with that channel or the things that I put on it. I'm definitely not. I very much, you know what? Sorry, ADD. I very much am happy with that stuff, but I would like to do more. Yes, so we have the ability to make another apiary, so we're going to do that real quick. We need some wood, and then did I move the maple syrup inside? I believe I did. Oh, we never filled that back out. I put it all in this chest like a jackass. That's okay though. Okay, apiary done. I guess they just call it a bee house. That's same thing, right? There we go. Now those should produce on different days, correct? Let's see. 3 days, yeah. So it's I personally like when all of my products produce on the same day, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, speaking of though, I know I've talked about their channel a couple of times in the last few days, but I have been like I said, I've been watching. It's been interesting. I watched Foxy Roxy do her first day of fall, and the amount of time that was put into creating a rather gargantuan plot of crops was pretty impressive to me. And you know, it's funny because I am in, you know, we're almost halfway through spring of year 2, and my plot is definitely not as varied or as extensive as the one they have, but it's really interesting to me. I've said this before. I think it's really cool how different people play this game so differently. You know, this actual the way the farm looks for me is very different than the way I normally play. You know, as I've stated before, most of the time I'm just fishing, and you know, that's about it. I do the bare minimum. I buy what I can from the traveling cart so as to not need, you know, livestock and stuff, just enough to get the community center done. So this is all quite new to me as well. And I just think it's interesting. You know, some people go full-blown rancher. Some people go full-blown farmer. Like it appears, you know, from what I've seen, Roxy has been doing on their farm. And then you have people like me who just go angler. Some people really, really focus in on, you know, the social aspect. It's very cool to me. And again, it's just a testament to this game. You know, the more I've been playing other, you know, cozy games as they are known, I really do just come back to the appreciation of how remarkably good Stardew Valley is. I know ours is heavily modded, so it's a bit of a deviation from the original, but you know, even the original there's absolutely not a damn thing wrong with. I just, as I stated when I started this channel, I've just played so much of the vanilla game that I wanted to spice it up. Plus, I guess, if we're being honest, it does not hurt to have a set of mods to make the gameplay a bit more varied when it comes to garnering people to watch it on YouTube, right? Sorry, I came back here because I was thinking it would be completely useless, but this would be a cool spot to put either relocate our silos or our what's that called? Like make a well or one of the fish ponds, something crazy, like something that isn't even necessarily useful to put over here. I just think it'd be cool aesthetically. But okay, let's get home. I'm not gonna pull a first day of fall and pass out. Try and get these things sorted. I only got 17 hardwood, but that's okay. Like I said, it was sort of an afterthought of to get it done if possible. So I'm in no means upset by that. And then we're just gonna sell this forage. I'm not overly worried about it at this point. And the amethyst, because again, we have plenty of them. And there we go. And we do not have our 200 bat wings for our butterfly hutch. We're close, but not quite. Horseshoes and hand grenades, as my old teacher would say. Alright, weather report. Rain all day. I'm okay with that. So we did pretty well today. We ended up getting Isabel's birthday and everything we wanted done. That's good. Okay, let's hop in bed so we don't time out here. But yes, I'm gonna go work on Palea a bit, and then One Lonely Outpost. I'm gonna do some editing. I'll probably be fairly active speaking in the Discord the next couple of days. So if you're not already, feel free to hop on over there and join us. The link is in the description so that you can do so. That's the most YouTuber sounding thing I've said in a long time. But, yeah. Oh, and I'm going to make chili tonight. I've been craving chili. I know it's the middle of summer. I don't care. Fight me. Anyway, I appreciate you being here. As always, be good to each other. I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.